What's up, people? What's up? Back at it again. Let's see. Today is Shoulders Day. Number one. Hold on, my dad's here. All right. Back. All right, let's go. So today I thought I'd do it a little different. I've been thinking about like really diversifying the content that I produce on the channel, right? And so I figured I would speak more specifically towards the sex, which is men. And the first of these types of videos I suppose I'm doing, I wanted to, based on personal experience, obviously, like top 5 things a man should have achieved or realized by the age of 30. Okay, if you're 30 years old and you don't have these 5 bare minimum things, like bare minimum, okay, at 30, as a man, you need to go like reevaluate your life. Okay, I actually wrote it down. Give me a second. The first one is fitness, obviously, I know that. So by the age of 30, right? By the age of 30, if you don't have a fit body, you have to really look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself why, because there's no excuse, especially nowadays, like with the accessibility of gyms everywhere. If you're not fit as a man and a woman by the age of 30, sorry, bro. Sorry. Oh, triple tasking here. God damn. Quadruple tasking because there's a fucking bus in front of me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, fitness. Number 1. Get your fitness right, guys. I don't know what you're waiting for. It's really not that hard. Second is business. By the age of 30, if you as a man don't realize that a job will never be enough, you need to like really do some research in the world, get worldly, watch a few YouTube videos, like wake up from the fucking matrix, right? Because a job will never give you enough to make, to give you a good life. So yeah, have a business. I'm not saying have like a successful business. That's completely different because business can sometimes take years to grow. Like Amazon, Tesla, especially Tesla, I know, was in negative profits for the first few years. But again, it's an investment, right? Like that inflection point between negative profits and positive profits took about a few years, but it was happening, and that's what he needed to do. He needed to wait out the game, right? So and business is a long-term investment in yourself, in your life, for your family. But every man should have something going by the age of 30. That's what I'm trying to say. Third is actually the opposite. You wouldn't expect this, but a stable job. Like no one, unless you're coming off from a rich family, you should still be taught how to start a business. But let's say you're coming from an average family, right? In order for you to sustain that business, oh god, I really hope this is, yes, it's good. In order for you to sustain that business, you need some sort of capital, right? And if you're like me, who's not okay borrowing money from others, you really need a stable source of income, and that can only be given to you by a job, unfortunately. And I always say this, like a job was always meant to be like a short-term provisioning type of thing, and people got comfy, which is in the nature of a human being is to get comfy and not challenge themselves. That short-term job thing became a long-term job thing, right? So yeah, realize that to sustain a business, you need a job. The fourth one is actually interesting, and it's also new to me. It's fighting experience. So some of you know who've been watching the channel, right? You know that I have recently gotten involved in Muay Thai. And I feel like as a man, you always feel like you're missing something. And I think fighting is that something, because it gives you that sense of manhoodness, that empowerment of masculinity, right? Like that's what comes from getting into a square ring. It's amazing for your mental health, physical health, obviously, cardio, your character, so many things. So every man should have some sort of fighting experience by the age of 30. And the fifth and last one that I want to talk about is responsibility acceptance. And what I mean by that is you must accept that life is only going to get harder for you. It doesn't get easier. It doesn't get easier for anyone, actually. But especially as a man, like that burden of responsibility of taking care of your family, wanting stability, peace in your life, that takes a lot of work, right? And you must be okay to do the work and not run away from it. Case in point, me, right? Like I said this in my video from yesterday. I have accepted the responsibility of my parents. Like my parents are getting old. And I must, and everything I've said, I'm doing everything. And that's why I'm saying it. Like, and so that's what I mean. Like these are the basic minimums you must be doing in your life by the age of 30. So responsibility acceptance. Yeah. I had to take care of my parents. That's what I mean to say. But yeah, anyways, let me know if you guys like that video or these types of videos in the sense that I talked about, like top 5 something that I really want to add value with my videos. Like that's what I'm trying to do with this YouTube channel. I don't want to just go to King Street and interview a bunch of random girls and asking them a bunch of stupid brain dead questions, which I can do, and don't get me wrong, some of that stuff does sell. But I want to keep it value driven. How can I add value in each video, right? And so even if it's like the simplest things and someone just needs to hear it out loud, like fitness, for example, everyone knows you should be fit, but if you just need to hear it again, you need to be fit. Yeah, so let me know if you guys like these types of videos. We're gonna do some shoulders. I really liked what I did yesterday. I put like the fitness video on like the top screen here somewhere. And that way you guys can watch the message and watch me work out if you're into that kind of stuff. I suppose, I don't know why anyone would be. But if you are, if you like watching my pretty face, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you when I see you. Peace!